Welcome back, gamers, to Top 10 Gaming. I'm your host, Johnny Rogers. If you happen to be new here to the channel, make sure you tap that subscribe button to always be the first to know about the latest and greatest gaming trends. Plus, comment down below which legendary Pokemon is your favorite. Also, I must warn you, this video will contain spoilers, so if you don't want your Pokemon dreams ruined, just bookmark this video and watch it after you see the movie. With that out of the way, let's jump into today's video, the Detective Pikachu legendary Pokemon that you missed. For the sake of this channel, we really hoped that there was going to be at least 10 legendary Pokemon for us to discuss, although after watching it, no such luck. There were a few though that we still need to talk about to give you more details that you may not know. Surrounding the desk of the villain are 3 legendary Pokemon. First and foremost in the middle is Arceus, who is known as the original one. It is said that Arceus is the one who created the Sinnoh and Ransei regions and quite possibly the entire Pokemon universe, alongside the Lake Guardians and Creation Trio. Arceus is the trio master of both the Lake Guardians and the Creation Trio. To the left of that fossilized statue is Dialga. Dialga is a dual type Steel Dragon legendary Pokemon introduced in Generation 4. Dialga is also the game mascot of Pokemon Diamond and appears on the box art. It is a member of the Creation Trio of Sinnoh and represents time. To the right of Arceus is none other than Palkia. Palkia is a dual type Water Dragon legendary Pokemon introduced in Generation 4 as well. Palkia is the game mascot of Pokemon Pearl and appears on the box art too. It is another member of the Creation Trio of Sinnoh and represents space. I would go on to explain more about Mewtwo, but he's in plain sight and many will recognize the legendary Pokemon even if they're not in the know. It is, however, important to mention that this Mewtwo is the same one that you can catch at the end of Pokemon Red and Blue. The references to the Kanto region and the last sighting of Mewtwo being 20 years ago is an Easter egg for the first Pokemon movie titled Pokemon the First Movie Mewtwo Strikes Back, which was released in Japan on July 18th, 1998 and November 10th, 1999 in North America. The Kanto region can also be a reference to the setting of Pokemon Red and Blue released in 1996. Mewtwo is truly the OG of legendary Pokemon with its introduction in Generation 1. It was created from the DNA of Mew, which many believe to not be a legendary Pokemon, and you'd be right, sort of. If you take into consideration that from the psychic type mythical Pokemon Mew came a legendary Pokemon, so you have to consider that bond makes Mew a legendary as well. Mew is sprinkled throughout the film. First it's mentioned as a part of the origin for Mewtwo, and then again it appears floating on the backdrop for the new show owned by the antagonist Howard Clifford. And that has been the Detective Pikachu legendary Pokemon you missed. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, show some love by tapping that like and subscribe button. Plus, comment down below if you saw any other legendary Pokemon that we may have missed. And for more videos like this one, just click that playlist on your screen. From Top 10 Gaming, I'm Johnny Rogers. Until next time, take care.